I understand that you wish to speak to me about something. What can I help you with?
I made a promise on my recent travels, and I wanted to pass that message along. I felt it better in person. We had made contact with a dragon named Izzet on the Isle of Kilvas.
That son of a bitch. Yeah, I know, is it? Great man, great dragon. A little out there, but he always put out some great parties. He did some nice games of Houses and Humans back in the day. Wow. And he kind of like leans back a little bit, and you just see him lost in thought after hearing that name. I fail to see how this involves me, however.
When we visited the Isle of Kilvas, we helped Izzet. He did make mention of you. I think he was looking to potentially reconnect. Maybe you could, I don't know, check in with him. It seems like you two have not communicated in a long time. He also, I requested it in the hopes that you would enjoy it, but I brought some of this liquor or this cocktail from his village. The name of it is the Asp's Kiss. Not to be confused with the Asp's Kiss that has created issues for King Ravenous.
So you have seen this form take place before during the fight with the spiders, but he transforms into this humanoid figure with long red hair that reaches almost his ankles, and it's kind of blowing back from the heat of the fire. And he walks down his gold heap, and he walks over to you, and he takes the small vial. He just downs it. He goes, "Oh, you do not even realize how much I have missed that taste. I can let bygones be bygones. I haven't seen him in so long. Might be nice to take a trip every once in a while. I've been up on this mountain for almost 600 years. I think it's about time that I go see some parts of the world." This village. You hear that?
No, you cut out. I was waiting for you to elaborate.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, everyone froze. I just heard village, and I was like, great, yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's where we are.
He,
I was waiting for it to be like, oh yeah, he's talking to Matt, isn't he?
he's asking if you think the village will be okay if he takes a little trip.
I mean, provided that you've, it sounds like you've mitigated any problems with the Underdark, right?
Yeah, he looks over at the hole that's still there, and he goes, "We've plugged it up. We made sure that no other spiders or queen spiders, whatever that thing was, can make it through."
Maybe as extra
Trolls.
protection, we could ask Felix if he could help assist in the village as any backup or something.
I do not know this Felix person, but if you trust him, that would
He's
be
been
good.
looking after the griffin that was entrusted to Elowood.
Ah, your father. I have not seen him in the past few days. Might be.
Is he okay?
I do not know. Usually he comes in about 2 times a week, just to talk about you, actually. And talk about his wife and his brother-in-law. We have some nice conversations. He hasn't come talk to me in a while.
I guess, did he, I don't know, was he off fighting somewhere? Or I could ask Soren.
There's been no fights. Maybe he's a warrior without a fight. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
Well, he could accompany us.
He might like that. But if I'm being honest, I would enjoy his presence here if I'm away.
Yeah, I think maybe that could renew his warrior spirit.
He backs up a little bit, and he turns back into his dragon form, and he grabs a scale that's on his chest, and he rips it off. And he looks at it a little bit, and he goes, "Don't know how yet, but I'm sure that this can help you in your travels. Thank you for letting me know about Izzet and giving me that delicious drink." And he hands you a dragon scale.
Thank you.
Wait, Corvin, before we go, do you know anything about what was the stuff called?
Fire seal. I was just thinking about it. I was gonna mention it before you left too. I'm glad you did.
Okay, cool.
Do you, that actually sounds like something that could be a Dragonborn invention. Is there fire seal? Have you heard of this?
Inside the dragon scale?
What? No, just in general.
No, we're just asking if he knows.
Oh, in general?
Is it a plant?
Well, it certainly sounds magical in nature. Doesn't sound like any plant or creature that I've heard of. But magic, hopefully something can be done with either that dragon scale or something that still out there.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I may take off in the next few days to visit an old friend. Thank you for bringing us together.
You're welcome. I hope it yields many benefits. Who knows, too? You may find the village in Kilvas to your liking. Maybe you could recruit some of their warriors and do a tactics exchange.
That sounds delightful. What are you boys up to?
We're off to Eden.
I've heard storm clouds heading over there. Done a little bit of flight, and I've seen these clouds, these dark, dark clouds, thunder and lightning, going from Birkenfeld over to Eden. Not quite sure what it means, but storm clouds usually not the best. So I would watch your backs.
Thank you, Corvan.
Gentlemen, if that'll be all. And he climbs back up onto the heap and he rests.
If we're done, I want to say something on our way out.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say, hey Corvin, if you think your town's gonna be fine when you leave, they're gonna be a whole lot better if you come back with some of that asp's kiss.
I think they would enjoy that, but I needed to taste it myself one more time. Maybe I might take some coinage out of here and offer to pay for some of that asp's kiss.
Save us some if you get it.
You might die.
Oh, that's true.
We could put yours on the rocks. Like literal rocks, like from the volcano.
Didn't I have some?
Yeah, and you got instantly drunk off of it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
good stuff.
I guess I don't know. Are we gonna make it out of Corvanus tonight? Probably not.
Yeah, we might as well stay and decorate the new place. Real estate at such a young age, that should be celebrated.
That is true.
Well,
yeah.
we didn't go to the armor, the Art Nina's arsenal, right?
Yes, I'd like to check them out. I would like to know where my father is, though. Like, did he run off into the wilderness to die? Probably seems like something I should check on, right?
We're not in a
Your
rush. He said
dad's
he comes back
depressed,
every-
and he's like all this, and it's like, whatever. Let's go decorate the house.
Like, oh, the armor.
He said your dad comes back in twice a week, right? I mean, we're not in a rush to go anywhere, right?
I don't think so. I mean, Eden is. Well, we did make a promise to Magdalena.
Well, we also just
Make a lot of promises.
Well, no, the guy that saw us near Dan, that Dewey cast suggestion on. Is it potential? Is there a potential that that person could come and maybe try to find us here?
I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah,
soon.
I think that
At least
guy
not
made
yet.
it. I think that guy made it clear to Braven. How long does that spell last?
8 hours.
He's probably made it halfway to Bravenport. He'll find
All
like
right.
the dead bodies of his team and the burnt tents.
And if it's all the same, I might be waiting for the church was indecisive, but they did say they were sending a couple folk up here in this direction. I said we'd be around these parts, so if we can stay, I'd like to stay for at least a couple of days.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we do have
Fine
a
by
place
me.
to stay.
All right.
Okay. Can we chat with Soren real quick then?
Sure.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Literally, I cast bless.
Target is you.
So Soren is in that ritual room, and he looks up and he goes, "Ah, so was everything to your liking?"
I think so, yeah. We had a good conversation.
Excellent.
We may have even convinced Corvin to leave Corvanus for a brief amount of time.
You did what?
He was off to visit Izzet, which rhymes.
Who's this? Is it? He's,
Izzet
like,
was one
looking
of
at the books.
Izzet was one of Corvan's friends from centuries back.
I was afraid of this. It's okay. It's not your fault. We will survive as long as he comes back.
As long as who comes back?
Orvan.
Oh yeah, okay. I was curious about my father, speaking of people that don't come back. I've heard he's been away.
Last I saw, he went into his house.
Oh, apparently he hasn't spoken with Corvan in some time.
That's true. He usually comes in every couple of weeks, or a couple times a week.
Is there any reason why he hasn't?
That I do not know.
Sounds like we need to talk to him. You said he's home now?
He should be.
Okay. Well, I guess we should just go meet with him and let him know that I'm his new neighbor.
I think he would enjoy that very much. Gentlemen, if there's anything else that you need, please do not hesitate to ask.
You'll do.
Chief Soren.
He leads you to the door.
Next conversation.
Oh,
So I guess let's check out Pops. Everybody cool
Okay.
with that?
You definitely.
you knock on the door. Do you try to open the door?
I'll just knock.
Okay. Nobody comes to the door.
Could I use my amulet of telepathy to send a message to Eliwood and say, "Hello, it's me, Roy, at the door"?
Sure.
Walk around.
Yes,
I'll
you
walk
can.
around and look in this window.
I was just thinking the same thing.
You guys look into the window and you do see a figure sitting at a chair, just slumped over.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yikes.
we all see
Well,
that.
you might just want to try the handle.
All right, let's. We'll open the door. I'll open the door.
It is locked.
Oh, does Big Ape Azazel need to come out again?
Can I? Anybody help pick this lock?
I could probably help with that.
Henrik, please.
No.
Do you need a hand with it?
I feel like multiple hands in a lockpicking situation is not helpful.
Can I at least like shine the flashlight for you? Coming
Sure,
from my dad.
sure.
I'm just trying to
Sure,
give you a
that'd be
little
great.
aid here.
Double flashlight.
Oh, +4.
Okay.
Mr. DM, I'd like to try and pick this lock, please.
Sure. So it's dexterity, double your proficiency, and a d20.
With
Dex.
advantage.
Double my proficiency.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Can you
Hold
do
on.
the aid action for lockpicking?
The help action?
Help action.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Help and guidance.
I have,
Let's go.
We really
have
want
an
to
So-
see.
idea. This doesn't work.
So,
If anything, I'll just like give him a back rub or something while he's doing it.
okay, so it says 4.
You
plus
got
my
this,
plus-
man.
Alright, so that's it, right?
So yeah, it's
Gosh.
4
I really hope another member of my family
Five.
didn't die.
plus.
6. 15.
So 1d20 plus 15.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll see. Hopefully he
22.
doesn't.
It's a pretty hard door. It's got like 12 locks on it.
It's almost as if as soon as he put the instruments in the lock, he didn't even have to like move his fingers at all. You just hear the click click, and the door opens. It
Great.
is very musty in here. It doesn't smell like decay. It smells like the place hasn't been cleaned in months. And you see over in a chair a slumped over Elwood who is moving, but looks very like he's hurting to breathe a little bit.
Hey, Dad? Hollywood?
He kind of picks his head up a little bit, and you guys
It's Roy.
notice. Hold on.
It's me, Austin.
Damn it.
Look at this guy. Looks just like me. Red.
You guys notice a his familiar scar that's going over his right eye, and he kind of looks up. He goes, "Roy, is that you?"
It's me. Roy.
It was you all along,
It
wasn't
was me all along.
Austin.
My immediate family bought it.
I'm sorry you have to see me this way.
Is everything okay? We thought you were dead in your chair.
I haven't been eating. I haven't been sleeping. I heard a terrible rumor.
Oh no. What is this? What have you heard?
About you.
What about?
That you killed a high priest.
Well,
looking for you.
No.
Let's
No.
let's clarify the story here. Can we? I don't
Go
know.
on.
Do we want to keep it brief, or do we want to go all the way here?
Sure, we can skip it and you can fill him in
Yeah, cool.
on all the
There's a lot of fill going on today.
What?
It's like a video game conversation where it's like, "Vroom,
like the Sims.
vroom, vroom."
Can-
It's like the text
can-
box goes through.
Can I look around the house while the conversation is happening?
Sure, I will get back to that in a
Man, I'm
second.
glad we came here
Okay.
instead of sending a letter. That would have been awful.
Yeah, right.
I had a dead
So-
dad on my hands.
Be that as it may, these people who were following you, they killed Jeffrey, right?
They did, yes.
So, your mother's gone, my friend and brother-in-law is gone, and now people are out to kill you. I have suffered enough. I'm losing the will to fight, boy. After you left, I started to reevaluate everything. I know I wasn't your favorite, and I wasn't around a lot. But is this worth it? Getting caught up in churches and heresy and people looking for you. Is this what you wanted out of life?
I mean, maybe not exactly this, but in a way, yes. Out there, I have a sense of purpose. We're out fighting the good fight. We're saving lives.
I know
There's more
that
to
you-
it than what happens within these walls. On this mountain range. That might sound selfish from a more secluded view, but it's a big world out there. We're all doing a good part.
And what happens if these people find you? I don't want to
Fight
put
them
another
back?
person in the grave. I don't think I can do it anymore. Take a look around. What do you see that's missing?
Is Hector? Hector's not here, right? Where is Hector?
He went to the east. Into Ark territory. Nobody knows why. He didn't even let me know why. This uneasy truce that we have with them can be completely destroyed if he does anything rash. Now I get it. My boys are growing up. They want to see the world. Or I guess part of it is Hector wants to be a little bit like you. I thought that he wanted to become the new warrior chief here. But he's heard tale of what you've been doing. I guess he got antsy. I guess he wanted to see the world too. But going into orc territory is dangerous. My whole family's gone. I don't know what to do with myself. We're not fighting anymore. We're peaceful people. That's been my whole life. But you're taking the fight to the people that killed Joffrey, right?
Yes. Yes, we are.
That's right.
We're gonna stop them too before they hurt more innocent.
Did you look for your brother up there?
Yes.
I don't know where you're going. Where are you going?
We were on our way to Eden.
So you're gonna have to cut through those forests either way.
We will, yes.
Just anything that you can find of him. I don't know which way he went. But anything could help.
We could track him. Is there anything on his person that we could maybe attempt to find or locate?
He's got your mother's necklace. Maybe you can try to find that. But you have to promise me something.
What is that?
Promise me I don't have to bury anybody else. Or make another pyre. Please.
All I can say is I will try. You could come with us, at least through the forest. Over the next few days, Corvin will be here, and he'll be able to keep the village safe.
What do you mean he'll be here? He's leaving?
He's off to see Izzet from Kilvas. We recently
know this.
reconnected with him. He's another
I do
dragon.
not know this. Is it person? Is it dragon person? But if he's leaving, I have to be here. I can't go with you. People are gonna look to the chief, the warrior chief, make sure everything's safe around here. Ugh. Okay. Just find anything you can about Hector.
Could you ask Corvin to delay his visit? It's not terribly pressing. I know
I can
he's
see.
he could be fickle.
I'll see what he says. I guess I've been a bad friend to him too. But I'll try my best. But if the orcs see me in their territory, that could make this uneasy truce even more uneasy. Roy, you would know that there has been this ceasefire for the past 5 or 6 years, where there hasn't been any fighting between the orcs and the Dragonborn.
Cool.
Thank you for at least coming to see me. It's good to see your eyes look different.
And the teeth.
What happened to you?
Well, do the quick story or
Yeah.
the long story?
Are you,
Well,
are you telling him?
maybe I'll phrase it a little nicer. I've received the benevolence of an undead creature.
Oh,
Similar to my patron that lends me strength.
So now,
I'm killing this guy. I'm sorry, Dad.
are you
It's okay, bud.
dead? Or hey, buddy. Are you dead? Are you undead?
I don't think either. As I am right now, I have the powers of the undead. But that could change.
You can see like he gives off a heavy sigh. He's like, I'm sorry that this burden is on you. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know, maybe if I was there more when you were growing up, maybe this could have all been evaded. Like, he's beating himself up. So, just let me know that you and my boys are safe. He would do the same for you if you were in this situation. You see him like grabbing at his chest a little bit. I'll be okay. I'm not thinking of doing anything if that's what you're thinking.
I would hope not.
I
I know you better than that.
want to see you
Better
grow up
than
a
to
little
do
bit
that.
more. You're still young. You got a lot of life ahead of you. I want to see what you do. Who knows? Maybe after all this is over, you can become a warrior chief somewhere else. Your own village.
Maybe.
Or do anything you want to do.
Thank you. It's really,
Just-
really needed. I think I needed to hear that.
I think I needed to hear myself say that too.
Let's clean this place up a little bit. I'll like prestidigitate, Roomba vacuum around the home a little
Yeah.
bit.
You open up the windows, you get some of that stale air out of there.
Yeah.
Azazel, you can make a perception check for me.
Okay. And I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's not much.
It's very dusty in here. It's very dusty. Let's clean it up a little.
Dusty, dark because all the curtains were pulled. So, not really anything. So, you spend the next couple of hours cleaning up his house.
Montage
Sorry, guys.
music.
Not quite what I intended. If you guys want to venture off while I clean here.
Yeah,
This,
many
this,
hands make light work.
this,
Yeah.
this seems like something that's very important to you, so that's fine.
Thank you.
And you
We've
spend
done quite
next-
the array of things in this game
You-
today.
This has been a very emotional ride.
Yeah, I know.
This, first,
Oh,
meeting up with Phil
gosh.
McCracken, getting some laughs, seeing a wedding ceremony happen, and now
I rekindle the friendship of two giant dragons, and then it's like my dad's. I don't know. Is he
Super
like? Is
depressed.
there any? Just looking around too. Is there any like bottles of booze or like? You know, is he hitting
you
the
can make a
bottle or
perception
something?
check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Speaking of Asp's kiss. Perception. Well, we're gonna try. 13.
You don't see any booze bottles around, but you do see some leftover food, kind of like strewn about the floor. It looks like this food is old, so you get the impression that he's not really eating as much as he should be.
Okay. I guess yeah, we'll just junk it and
Yep.
maybe
You
I'll
take the
like
next-
kick him in the butt and say, "Come on, Dad, head over to the sleeping cask and have a little something."
You get some food in him. He starts to look a little bit better once he gets some food and water into him. The rest of the guys clean up the house a little bit more. You spend the next few hours cleaning it up. And he comes back, and you can tell that his demeanor has changed. He's definitely a lot more light on his feet. Looking better than he was, definitely. It seemed as though he needed this. So, he looks at you guys, and he goes, "Boys, I thank you for taking care of my son. I know he's the youngest out of your bunch, and he needs a little father figure in all of us. But seeing how he is now, I had hoped that he would make some better decisions, but I'm glad that one of his decisions was to be with you guys."
Well said. It's also a good decision to start investing in real estate at such a young age. It's the property is only going to appreciate in value over time.
By the way, Dad, we're neighbors.
You bought Jeffrey's place.
I did.
With what money?
Money I made
Oh.
traveling.
Boy.
You have enough money to pay for that prime real estate, by all means.
Yeah. How are you doing on funds? Do you need
Yeah, I
any
do.
hand? Hand?
Nah, we're fine. We'll manage.
How's the house look?
House is fine.
Yeah, now that we cleaned it up.
Yeah.
I don't know, any armaments or anything you need?
I think just getting out of my own head was what I needed.
Okay.
So you guys can go over to Jeffrey's house.
Go to my dead uncle's house that I just bought. Check it out.
We spend a
My
few more
house.
hours cleaning.
Yeah. For real, yeah. Is
you-
it covered in cobwebs?
You clean up some of the papers and stuff that you had already gone through the last time that you were over here.
D&D.
You make a nice little shrine for your Uncle Jeffrey in the house.
Great.
But you set up rooms for yourselves, and you now have a permanent residence in Corvallis.
Woo-hoo. Let's go.
If we went here instead of the inn, 2 people wouldn't be married right now. Go us. Supporting the local economy too. This is great.
Seriously. You have increased their GDP by 50% just by being here.
with like pocket change. I spent more money on spilt liquor than you've made in your entire life.
So it's up to you guys of what you want to do for the rest of this. I've got a little bit more ahead if you wanted to do that, or if you wanted to hang out in Corvallis and do something in here, that's completely fine.
Either way is fine with me. I know that the clerics might be coming because the church told me that, so I'm fine with staying. I'm also fine with leaving them a note at the kiosk and then heading off if it's pressing to you that we go find your brother. I'm also eager to meet this Neil person in Eden and see what's going on there, so either way I'm fine.
Okay.
I will say the last time we waited around, a family member of mine died, so
That's true.
let's try to not repeat that if we could.
Yeah, I think we should go for your brother.
Okay.
Maybe if we could swing by the... Do we need to purchase anything at the blacksmith?
Oh yeah, we never actually went there.
Yeah.
It's just a regular blacksmith, so there's not anything magical in there if you need to buy any pieces of equipment or anything like that. I would
Can I
give that
snag some
caveat.
more caltrops?
Sure. They are
Maybe like
1
2
gold
sets?
piece. Yeah, sure. So 2 gold pieces.
2 sets of caltrops. 2 sets of caltrops.
For at least a half hour, I'll pop over to Soren and show him some of Ballista's monster manual if he's interested, and show him like the creatures of the sea, and ask if he has something similar about the creatures around here.
Sure. So most of the books are just about the history of like
And the
Corvallis and how it
adventures.
was formed. Yep, and the adventures that he's
I didn't
gone
know
on.
if it had like local enemies and local monsters.
Mostly trolls, mountain giants, and then you get into the creatures of like mountain goats, mountain leopards, mountain lions, things of that nature.
Mountain beasts.
Yeah, the mountain beasts like harpies have been seen.
Wait, did
around
you
this
say
area.
mountain giants?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, it's good knowledge.
We're in a very dangerous area.
While he's not looking, I wave the wand of secrets really quick.
The only thing is the back door leading into Corbin's place, because that is
Alright.
technically a secret door.
Stash the wand away.
Alright, so are you guys heading off into the orc forest?
Yes, I will take my
Nice.
magnet, put it at the kiosk, draw the symbol of Ioun, draw a line, says north, northeast, and stick it to the.
Stick it to the man.
Okay. Are you sticking it to the kiosk or are you sticking it to your house?
Sticking it
Because
to the kiosk.
Okay, because technically you didn't tell the church yet where you want to meet up, so you don't necessarily have to leave something there if you don't
We
want to.
could just let the people in
Okay.
the village know Dewey. It's kind of a small town.
I've already.
If they see any,
Okay.
if they see any
I'll keep
churchly
the
human
magnet.
folk around, they'll probably stop at Phil's first. Maybe we could catch them on the way out.
I'll keep the magnet.
Okay.
So we'll let the village populace know. I'll let my dad know and be on the lookout for a couple clerically fellows.
Okay.
I'm
they
moving
will
to my bag though.
Keep that in mind. Okay.
I
So you
meant to
guys-
ask Dewey, can you locate an object magically from a distance?
You know, I can do that.
That's something you
can do
needed to
that.
know about before the beginning of the day, right?
Yes, and we can have talked about this the night before. That is a second level spell. Do you have an object that
I could
will help you
describe
find
it.
your way?
But it's nothing you've seen. It's
Do
something
I have to be
unique
familiar
too,
with it?
right? I think it's pretty
Um,
unique.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you, since the direction of the object's location, as long as it's within 1,000 feet. If it's in motion, you know. As the spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close,
Oh, that might not
within
do
30
it.
feet at least once. So I'll
That
say
might-
that might be beyond my power.
Yeah, that's
right
okay.
now.
It was worth a shot.
We can do the I'll hit you with a Toll Dead though.
Yeah, let's see if that works.
Okay. So you are just failing the save.
Yeah, I'll fail it.
This is
Okay.
only two. Oh my! I'm getting a bunch of errors.
2d10, I believe.
2d8, DC 15.
Yeah, he's choosing to fail it. So roll.
Yeah, I'm getting
2d8.
errors on my macro, so I'm just gonna roll it.
Okay.
On all my macros.
Yeah, you like DC'd for a sec there.
9.
Minor.
Oh,
Ooh,
was that
who
Matt?
dropped?
Henrik.
Matt dropped.
Skip.
Well, it's
What
probably
happened to
my
me, Greg?
today.
No, Matt dropped out of D&D. So
Oh, okay.
Roy, you take 9 points of necrotic damage.
That's it.
That's it. I take damage.
Yeah, you take damage from it.
Oh, well, it's a good thing
You
we
don't
did
even
that
get
before we went out.
resistance?
Nope.
Yeah. Lame. Okay, I heal you. I heal you back up to full. Then we go to bed and set up next day.
Okay.
Trolls, mountain, giants. You guys got fire,
my.
right?
Fire?
I know
Fire
Azazel's
spell?
got fire.
Yeah, Zazzle's
Yeah.
got
Oh
us
yeah.
covered. If there's
And
any
then I
big
just
plants, he could get rid of
bonfire.
those too.
In my
It's
studies
true.
about trolls, it says they regenerate. They can only be finished by fire. So
Wow.
I can't kill one.
I mean,
only down
I
one.
could breathe fire, so that's handy.
You can only do that once, though, right?
I can only do. I don't know. I think I could just do it once.
Okay.
Kind of
well, if
store
one
it up
goes
for the
down-
day, you know. Otherwise, I get a terrible cough.
Yeah, I can create as many bonfires as we need. I can do fireballs. I can do walls of fire. I can do
Zazzle's our boy.
burning hands.
Fire is
Whatever you
what he's
need.
got, and I don't have any fire except for that one spell, or that one breathing fire.
As long as we got something.
I mean, with that fire, Henrik, maybe you could like get like a fire-tipped arrow or something. Shoot.
But we can, if we
I could
down
potentially
them,
be-
yeah, if we down them, we just got to make sure we throw them on the bonfire after.
Okay.
We'll be okay.
Sick.
Cook them.
Sick.
We've defeated trolls before. I think we could beat them again.
Good.
So as you guys make your way down the mountain into the forested area in between the River Rhine and the mountain, you are now entering Orc territory. And as you're walking down this path, you hear the crackling of a fire. Probably about 3 hours into your trek into this forest. And as you get closer and closer, you don't see anything yet, but you do see a fire.
Could
Wait.
I potentially sneak up on that, all stealthy like, just
Sure.
to get a look and see what's going on?
Roll a stealth check.
Oh,
Maddie won.
Oh.
Maddie.
only a 12.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead. Roll that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So as you try to sneak over, you do see a younger looking orc. Shirtless, super muscular, long black hair, sitting by the campfire, just kind of stoking it. As you get closer and closer, you snap on a twig, and you see him like look over a little bit, and he speaks in orc. Do you understand orc?
I don't.
Okay. He left again.
He doesn't understand it, so he left.
No.
And in the distance, you hear Bubba Clubba. Clubba.
Oh, I'm sorry. My headset went out for a second. I do not speak orc. I didn't hear anything after that.
It asks. It sounds like he asks a question. Just by the inflection in his voice.
I do nothing. I remain still. I do nothing.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah. Walks over a little bit, and he spots you because he rolled a 15 on his perception check.
What a dick.
And he starts speaking in orc, but it's very vocal. He's using a lot of hand gestures. Do any of you guys speak orc?
No.
Would that be
Uh,
anywhere on our?
That is
I
the
asked
tongue
him-
of my enemies.
I asked him if he happens to speak common by any chance. He looks young and well traveled.
He looks at you, and he goes, "Ha! Huzzah! What's luck?" While Nur tried to receive a respite, hark! A new adventure approaches him.
Oh no.
Will this be favorable in his quest, or will these new face be a small molehill in the vents of his trek? He ponders aloud, unaware there could be more around him. That's where we're gonna end it.
Oh boy.
Does he
Speaks
say
in
all of
third
that
person.
out loud?
He
Get
does.
him.
That's great. I love it.
The third person orc.
This is a good spot to end.
This is very good. Yeah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
This can go a lot of ways.
This can. I'm scared, but excited.
Yep, and we're taking about a 3-week vacation off of this.
Yeah.
We'll visit Whistle Rock.
We're going
Whistle
back in
Rock.
time, right?
Going back in time. Into
So-
the before.
What can we expect for next week, Dean?
Next week, I was thinking not everybody always has a chance to sit down and build a character, so we could just do general. We could do the stat draft next time. I can tell you about the setting. I can give you the introductory letter that you guys get at Mystery Agency. You guys can pick a leader. You can make all your characters, and we can flesh all that out. And then that probably will take an hour or two. I don't even know if you'd want to start. If we just want to make that a dedicated character building stream.
Okay,
I,
sounds good.
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
So are we coming on Wednesday with a character done and
Nope,
just no
you
stats
can-
or what?
Just come with an idea, and we'll do the stat draft. And if you all have it done before then, let me know. And or you have whatever idea you want, then let me know ahead of time. But I think that's just easier because then you guys can be like, oh well, I want to be this
Yeah.
class. It's like, oh, I wanted to be that class, and you guys can be whatever class you want. It doesn't matter. But if you want input from the other people, probably the best place to do it is in a Discord with them. So
4
Cool.
bards.
yeah,
I
Yes.
was.
4
You can do that.
bards. And they're
I'll
all
do it.
gnomes. Gnome bards.
traveling boy band. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah, I know.
we're-
Dean, I'm sorry. I've been sending you a lot of messages too
No,
about
it's okay.
this. I'm very excited.
I am very
Yeah.
excited to play again. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're back in the player seat.
I have 2 characters in mind, so whatever one works better with the group, I will play. But there's one in particular that I wanted to try out. So
I have
I'm
like
excited.
12, so one of them might be one of your characters. So we'll see. I had so many ideas. It's great.
Yeah, I think I made customized. Oh wait, I just went back into what we were in. I made customized tokens for everybody who had sent me the email on the first time, and I'll make one for Kevin right now. So if you wanted to go in and
Yeah, thanks.
plug stuff into a character sheet, you can. You're welcome to.
Cool.
But
Yeah, I was a fool. I sent you the wrong email.
yeah, well, I could have just posted the link. I realized in retrospect, but
This is
oh
fun.
no, yep. So I have Greg's, Kevin's, Matt's, and Nick's editable character sheets. I just need to assign them to you, and then you'll be good.
Cool.
So that's
Word.
Zoran Man. It's in the Whistle Rock campaign on the Roll20 page. Let me do Kevin's right now, and then do.
Very excited to roll for stats. It feels like it's like a draft. Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
draft or something.
So
And it's
there
cool
is
that-
a non-zero chance that you guys will roll all 18s. It exists.
There's the chance.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna be the best boy band ever.
Hell yeah.
Backstreet's back.
There's also a non-zero chance we all roll ones.
Yikes. Don't say that.
0%
well, I
chance.
guess-
You're rolling. It's 4. What is it? 46 minus 1. Drop 1.
Yeah, 46 dropped the lowest.
46. Drop the lowest. And for things that you wanted in character building, free non-combat feat sounds fun. So you can think about that, like a
Alright.
roleplay feat.
Do we know what level
um,
we're thinking, or we'll figure that out?
Okay.
Yeah, I had a level. We can decide that right now, even if you guys want to.
20 sounds good.
Not 20.
So we don't even have to use the character mancer. We can edit the sheet directly, which is awesome.
That's really nice.
Yes, I made those tokens. And if you want something made, just ping me.
Okay.
I had written. Do you guys want it fun chill time, hard challenge, or deadly?
I think hard.
Yeah, I'm down for
Yeah, hard
hard.
challenge.
Okay. Hard challenge.
Okay, we're up against
Well,
like
I had
three gold
written,
dragons.
Yeah.
I had written down 8, but I feel it'll be harder if you guys are 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a don't get too attached to these characters because I don't know what'll happen. Because I had slated 8, so if we're gonna do 7, it'll be hard. But I think you guys will have the action economy on some of these things, so
Okay.
it'll be fine.
Okay, level 7.
7. I'll keep
Okay,
that
go
in
into-
mind when I'm looking at the
Now, if you wanted 8, you
characters
could
and
do
stuff.
that because it would be
What's 8?
You would get your
get
level
us level
up.
4 spells and stuff, right?
a lot of cool
Uh,
stuff happens at 8.
I might
8
just want to
is
do 8 for the
typically-
cool stuff, though.
8 is typically the a second ability score improvement.
Okay,
Maybe
or
for
another
that
feat
reason,
that
I
you
want to
could
do
pick.
8 then.
All right, let's do 8. I'll add another mob or 2.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, alright. 8 sounds good.
Okay, so we're thinking 8.
That's in line with
can-
where we're at now, too, so that won't be.
Yeah, if you don't
Too
want an
far off,
ability
you know.
score, go for a feat. 1 free non-combat feat.
Cool. Be a
Yeah.
chef.
8
I don't
great.
care if things are super broken. Bring your fun broken stuff.
Yes.
he just chuckles.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know more next time. It's kind of like I view it in my head as like 2 segments. One is like the mystery of the town. The other is like the mystery of the mines. So
Alright, cool.
we'll figure out how that goes. I think even if you guys crush every combat, it would still be fun because there is a mystery that cannot be solved with combat alone. So
Alright,
Yeah.
Ooh.
cool. What was I gonna say? We rolling health too?
yeah, well let's roll health when everybody's there because then it'll be fun.
Alright, cool. I like
Jesus.
that.
All right,
Roll
sounds good.
nat
Same
ones.
time next week.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
Off I go to do
It's
some
gonna be
research.
great.
Like, I gotta think of what subclass I want.
Yes.
I've been like, I'll be a fighter. I should be a monk. Like, oh, you know what? Nah, I want to be a wizard. All over the place. This is
Oh,
gonna be
wizard.
awesome. I'm excited. I think wizard.
Yeah.
Wizard. I don't know. We'll see.
Huh. Imagine if we had another turtle barbarian.
Imagine.
Cogdella.
Cogdella, it's me. I need lettuce. No.
But he's like Scottish
Well,
guy, right?
Yeah, Vlad has become too sacred for me to
Vlad
play him
can't be
again.
touched anymore. Yeah,
No.
Vlad and really that whole gang there can't be replicated anymore. It's like those guys kind of got retired.
That's true, yeah.
Marth, Vlad, Bon, Fred, right?
Fred.
Fred,
Fred,
Fred.
Colorado.
Colorado.
What a gang right there. What were we? We were the champions of Cody World.
We were something all right.
I know I was the head of shoot, I forget the name of the town.
I had a
Bravenport.
fun idea just now, which is if you guys are that high level anyway, you guys probably have some strong weapons. So maybe we should roll for like enchantments too on the
Holy
weapon.
moly.
Oh,
yeah, I'll roll for that.
Wow.
Like
okay.
uncommon items or something like that.
Yeah, let me see if there's like a table or
There's
something.
probably like a chart you could get.
Like a
That
nat 20
sounds
would be a
fun.
+5 moon saber or something. I don't know.
Oh, that would be, yeah, you need to throw in a few extra mobs for that, but yeah, I'm cool with that. I want that Vorpal sword to start slicing people's heads off.
All right, that's fun. I'll work on that. And
All
I got
right.
pretty much everything done. There was one more encounter thing that I thought would be cool. So, yeah.
Sweet. Next
Good
week.
session, Greg. A lot happened today. We had one really good day, and then like one not so good day, and it turned into a good day.
Yeah.
We're coming back
was
to the
good.
good day.
Yeah.
Sword guy is
All right.
thick.
It's a very good
Ripped.
session.
Oh, on a side note, does it bother you guys that Roy's town is so poor and
It's starting to bother
King
me a
just
little
sits
bit
on a
now.
giant pile of gold?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that just like a dragon thing to do? To just
That's
sit
like a
on
very
top?
dragon
dragons.
thing.
He's like living the stereotype.
I mean, they don't
I don't
really.
know.
They don't. The thing is, they don't like need anything. You know.
That's true. Why is
Like,
he
what are they
take
gonna
so
build?
much?
What are they gonna do with all that gold?
Why does he need it?
The dragon couple seemed so sad that they were poor. They were
That's
anxious
true.
about it. They could have taken one handful from the king and been happy for years.
I like to think it's fool's gold. It's actually like painted tin. It's not real.
The town just never thought about it. They were like, yeah, he
Yeah,
does
he's
have a
fine.
lot, doesn't he? Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of gold. Well, maybe we could build up the town a little bit with that 20 gold I threw away for that house.
You can invest. You can turn it into a thriving hub. You can convince the orcs to run the good orcs, if there are any, to run a trade route and
Maybe.
enrichen the area.
Yeah. Judging from what my character backstory leads, the orcs are not going to be very welcomed in Corvallis at all.
Yeah.
Like, they were murdering, pillaging, all that for like a
Are
very
there-
long time.
Are there anything? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things. We'll talk about that another time. But, yeah. I always have a good time
Let's
with you
boost the
guys.
Corvallis economy.
Yes.
Yeah.
New Corvallis.
That's
New
all
Bob.
we do for the rest of the.
The rest of our
campaign.
campaign is, yeah, we run like, a new Mogul empire out of this place.
Fundraising campaigns.
And you
Yeah.
realize that Korvan is skimming off the top, and we have to deal with that.
Yeah. He gets a cut.
Yeah,
He's the mob boss. He's protection for the town.
that's true. Accurate.
He's protection.
There have to be like less than 100 people in Corvallis, right? It's like what percentage of that would Corvin be? It's tax the however much that one entity would
Tax
be,
the
as
rich.
opposed to tax the 33%. 1/3 of the town is him. Yeah, this is a great session. I had a great time. Thanks, Greg.
Too. Thank you, Greg.
guys.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Enjoy your reprieve.
Yes, well needed. That's for sure. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more research and then I'm gonna go to bed. But thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Catch you later.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
guys.
Catch you guys on the
Bye.
flip side.
On the
Yep.
flip flop.
Flop.
Bye.
Flip.
Bye.
It was a lot of fun. Oh, hey, Crow. We're gonna kick off a little raid. We'll be back next week. We're gonna do a several session departure from Apocalypse and Aetheria. We're gonna check out the town of Whistle Rock. There's a mystery there that I'm really looking forward to solving. So next session we're gonna do like a planning, character synopsis, all that, and then we'll see where that takes us. Detective Kevin. Roy is an investigator, so maybe we'll flex some of those muscles. It won't be Roy. We'll be playing a different character, but we'll have some fun. For now, let us raid Justine, and she's playing some Alien Isolation. So let's check out Justine. Say hello.